This week took off with Turkey's first cabinet meeting since the June 7th election. The main issue discussed in the meeting was the canton set up by the Syrian branch of the PKK along the Syrian border. The Syrian PKK affiliate is known as the PYD, and the canton it has created along Turkey's southern border are viewed as a national security threat. The PYD militia has also been accused of forcing northern Syrians' non-Kurdish population of Turkmens and Arabs from the area. People from these ethnic groups are now seeking refuge in Turkey. Turkish Prime Minister Davutoglu has said the demography of the border area is being re-engineered by the PYD and Assad regime. Leader of Turkey's Nationalist Movement Party, Devlet Bahçeli, has called on the government not to delay any action to rectify this national issue. He also demanded the government protect against the risk posed by what he has called an uncontrolled refugee flow and relocation pursued with the cooperation of the US and the PKK. Turkey continues to face a refugee influx from Syria due to the clashes in Tel El Abyad. In the last 2 weeks, the number of Syrians who crossed the border into Turkey's southern eastern Şanlıurfa province have reached nearly 50,000, while nearly 400 Syrian refugees were initially given permission to enter Turkey on Monday. Turkish Deputy Prime Minister Bülent Arınç said Turkey should be prepared for an influx of at least 100,000 more refugees. Trials concerning 2 tragic mining accidents that took place 6 months apart from each other in 2014 also began this week. Both accidents have left over 300 miners dead. The accident in the mine in the Soma district near the Aygan Sea was the deadliest in Turkish history. On June 17, Turkey's 9th President Süleyman Demirel passed away at the age of 91 due to a respiratory infection and heart failure. The veteran politician had served as Turkey's prime minister 7 times between 1965 and 1993. He was Turkey's president between the years of 1993 and 2000. Coalition talks between Turkey's political parties have continued this week. Some parties have given positive signs to each other while others insisted on maintaining red lines from forming a coalition. The leader of Turkey's main opposition party, the Republican People's Party, called on all opposition parties elected to the country's parliament to form a coalition together as they won a combined 60% of the vote. However, the party abandoned this idea the next day after it became clear that the Nationalist Party MHP would not step into a coalition including pro-Kurdish HDP. Turkish Prime Minister and leader of governing AK Party called on opposition parties to unclench their fists to negotiate a coalition. The MHP has suggested that any coalition must include majority vote winner AK Party. The HDP also said they would support a coalition with the AK Party. The prominent Business Association of Turkey, TÜSİAD, in Musyad also paid a post-election visit to the party leaders this week.